right. That's about enough of that. Hey guys, hey, hi. It's me, it's Tech. How you guys doing? I'm back from break, which, if you are in the future seeing this, you will never even know. If anybody like me was listening to that and was like, "Yeah, that seems really familiar," it's the song they use for What's Opera, Doc. That old. Ooh, I don't know. Is this showing my age? I don't know, man. I used to. Oh shit. All right, well, I don't think people ever see the recorded version of this anyway. But it's nice to have on hand. If anybody, so that song was Wagner's Tannhauser Overture, and if it sounded familiar to anybody, that's because, and this is my assumption based on hearing this song and really liking that specific episode of Looney Tunes. Oh gosh, sorry about that. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. That's the song from What's Opera, Doc. It's the one where Bugs and Elmer are doing like a kind of an opera style thing, and good. Oh my gosh, I was listening to it earlier and I was like, wait a fucking second. This is from one of the many times that Bugs was cross-dressing. He was doing it as a Valkyrie at that time, I think. But it was it's a flood of memories back to old Looney Tunes. I was like, oh fuck. Looney Tunes is good. So I haven't really seen them, so I can't say on their quality. But a lot of I think there was like a Looney Tunes kind of. I'm not gonna say there was like a revival or anything recently, but I think HBO had like for a while. I think they took it down recently, actually, which is a fucking tragedy. But in HBO Max and then HBO Max again, they had kind of more newer Looney Tunes stuff. I was like, that's so cool, because I really like. This one is showing my age. I really do like the Looney Tunes. I think it's nice to have like a nice bout of high cartoon violence every once in a while. Even if it is fairly tame. So like kids having access to like Looney Tunes is good. I like it. It's good. God. And then they took it down again. Everybody should have seen The Day the Earth Blew Up. That Looney Tunes movie that premiered, what was it, a couple months ago back now. It was good. It was really good. It wasn't like crazy good or anything, but like I would have gone to see it multiple times. It's because I really I think people could have a lot of fun making Looney Tunes cartoons again nowadays. But maybe that's just me hoping. But anyway, hey, I was on break for 2 weeks. I said 1 week, but I said maybe 2. And then I said maybe 2, I meant 2. Yeah, it was nothing in particular needed happening. It's just well, it took 2 weeks to put out the 4 episodes of Hollow Ataraxia that I was sitting on. Nothing kind of particular. No particular reason for my holdup of 2 weeks. It's just I didn't really need the time, but like wanted some extra time to get some work done. I had maybe 8 things that I wanted to do, and I only really ended up doing like 2. That's how it goes sometimes. But yeah. Part of why I was able to get that done was classes. I've said it before. Classes actually started back up for me, and we are now in what is it? Like 3 weeks, or the 3rd week or so, the 3rd, 4th week. and that means I'm back going to my school library to hang out slash shirk off again. Basically using the time to the time and space to have a time. I use because they have like private rooms in the library, which is really cool, and I use the space to kind of it's because the private rooms are really cool. They're very small. They're supposed to fit like 3 or 4 people max, at least the ones that I use. And the idea behind them is that like you can have like a little private area for you to focus on your work. But I like to use it to hang out, and if I have an extra hour or two after my class, to bring my work laptop and work on some shit, draw, do homework, fun things to do on a work computer. I should. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, I should learn how to poke around on a synth V again. But that's I came to this revelation. Not really a revelation, but I came to this conclusion, I guess, over my break that like, man, I sure do want my work laptop to do a lot for a laptop that's 5 years old and a laptop. What is it? I want it to be able to have Photoshop. I want it to be able to have more of the Adobe Creative Studio, since I get it for free. Let's not wonder why. Synth V, some sort of good DAW. Well, okay. I have a good DAW. It's just not the one that I really want. But also when I think about it, it is kind of the one that I want. I have a Pro Tools, which is, if anybody's ever thought about looking at DAWs, Pro Tools is the one that you want if you record your voice like on a normally. So like, if I wanted to say separately record the screen and then record my microphone and then edit them together so that I can like work on the microphone and make it sound a little bit better, which is a thing that I tried and did not like. I don't know how editors do it, man. Just more practice, I guess. I would use Pro Tools, but if I wanted to make music, like little tunes and stuff. Oh, hey, wow. Oh, they're all doing it without me. That face. I have my 14 kind of Discord friend group are all hanging out, presumably in 14 without me, but I can't go because I'm doing this. Whatever. I'll be there some other time. It's one day out. Well, I think day 3, but whatever. What was I saying? But if I wanted to make little tunes, it's not good for that. Pro Tools is not good for making little tunes. What is it? I always forget the one that I really want. I want to say it's the one that's like a high-end garage band. Whatever. Who cares? Although I have been looking at alternatives, especially since the one that I really, really want. I don't know why I keep saying it. Like there's a book that I have it written down, like maybe 6 feet that away, that I could just go and grab real quick, but I don't want to. So here I sit. Yeah, I've been looking into alternatives, especially since that one is kind of Apple only, apparently. It's just like, sure, man. You run your business model. The one that I've been looking at specifically is Reaper, because it's free. There's a free version, and it's free, and it can go on my my non-Apple laptops. Now, originally, I kind of wanted my game laptop and my work laptop to be 2 separate ones, with like all the DAW and work Photoshop shit on the other one. But I'm very quickly starting to realize that the other one, my proper work laptop, doesn't have enough space to run everything, and even with all the external storage that I give it, which is a lot, uh, it still want to go do other things and run out of space. So that's just how it goes sometimes. There he comes. Hold on, I gotta take a look at this. I have people from my group messaging me, though not necessarily about 14. I want to see what they're talking about. Whatever. What else happened while I was away? Do I bring up Haru? Do I bring up Haru Ura? Or do I want to save that for maybe... yeah, I'll save it for Hollow Ataraxia. That one gets more eyes anyway. What else do I have written down? Oh, you know what? Why don't I talk about what I'm... Yeah, there it goes. Why don't I talk about what I'm doing right now in my hand? The Nikkei Bunny event came out. Let me tell you, there is a lot of... So the event itself is really good. It's really good. Apparently, this is my first year with a new bunny event. Apparently, all of the previous bunny events, like all 2 of them, have been like absolute knockouts, just like this one. So I'm glad the tradition can continue, and my favorite kind of gacha event can continue to be the best. There's just spawned some of the stupidest fucking discourse ever. I hate it. I hate it so much. Give me a second while I read the story. Oh, well, this yay. Wow. It's never out that fast. Oh. Oh, that's right, because it was before. I all right. The Nikkei writers have a lot of fun. I think they do a really good job. Anyway. Oh shit! I got in 3rd now. Oh fuck. 300. Whatever. What's important? What am I reading? Let me read this thing, and then I'll just move on and play the game that we're all here to watch. Because I'm now 23 minutes into the stream, and I haven't started it. I've just kind of been sitting here for a while. I've been also meaning, one of the things that I'm probably gonna try and work on, that I should have worked on during my break time, is getting a... Oh, I'm gonna stop that in. Is getting I want to have like a chatting screen. I guess the closest I have is... Well, let me see if I can find the right one. This. I love this fucking image, man. Even if you don't like Ball Buddy, this is probably the best. It's so fucking good. Everyone called Ogre stupid, and it's true. Ogre barely even literate. Ogre finally finished reading Ulysses, but Ogre can only identify surface level themes like religion and nationalism. And oh god, I love you, illiterate Ogre. Semi-literate Ogre. As it comprehend the deeper ideas like the remorse of conscience that make James Joyce's novel a modernist classic. Ogre's so dumb and make Ogre sad. We'll never understand Finnegan's Wake. I feel you on such a deep. If if anybody has ever consumed visual novel media, you have been semi-literate ogre here. Anyway, let me finish reading this text that I got, and we'll be on our way. Start measuring cups and spoons. I has the Pokemon Ditto. That's cute. Oh. All right. Let's turn the controller on. Did that pick up? I really do hope that doesn't pick up, because that's really annoying. Hey. Yeah. Gang's on the party. And I'm here. Alright, whatever. Oh, we're just like straight at the relief. Ugh. What's up, Curia, you sad fuck? It's not gonna be Squall. Oh, I just need stun against break. Interesting. Against guard, against attack. Discard of Osiris. These are pretty good. What do I have on right now? MP heal, hack skill. Oh, that's good, right? This, the President Armband, fucks hard because it's damage and skill against stuns and noble phantasms. Which, like, if you could see that coming, boy, strong. Ah, so good. Yeah, I think I'm actually confident in my stuff right now. What a fucking dumb pun. I welcome a man in cuneiform. You shut the fuck up. God. You're such a heinous person. But you make the stupidest fucking jokes. They're so good. Saved a few amount of servant HP. I have 13, so let's not worry about that. Welcome a man in cuneiform. That's too good. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Just so that it can be heard over it. Let me back up to this. Alright. We'll drop by, you know, we'll miss over here, see if she has anything to say. But I doubt it. No, I really can't do it no matter how hard a snail tries, it's still a snail. With that, we part. No, flag is gonna get set. I know you love glasses, just give up! Janako, you're a lot of people's perfect woman. You're on my radar, just... there's other choices. Although, in this particular game, not a lot of safe choices. When you say enemy fight, the more moves you see, the greater weapon experience. Yeah. Oh, shit. Done the previous floor. I really do got to go back and just like go through everything and grind. I think this is actually my last opportunity to do that. It's unfortunate. I'll never get the chance. I forgot how provocative Melt was. Yes, save. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I want to change Gil's outfit. It's not going to go back to the armor because that footstep sound is atrocious, actually. But I do want him in this nice suit. If only to get him out of the Kid Gil outfit. Although it is Okay. Although it is neat that that's technically his swimsuit. I know. Keep your eyes over there. It's hard to pull off leopard print good, but man, brother, you sure do it. This game has like a lot of really good atmosphere. All right, for realsies this time. Feels looking fresh as hell, which means we can now get our asses handed to us confidently. And you know that's what's going to happen. We had trouble with the last couple of boss fights. Before me stands Meltryllis' barrier, core of this labyrinth. We need to get rid of it in order to proceed. We're not just facing Meltryllis, are we? No. Our greatest hurdle awaits us after. BB is trying to invade the moons, and there's also something wrong going on with BB. You don't know what's going on. If we don't stop her, humanity will be met with a slow death. Failure is not an option. No matter what it takes, BB must be. Ooh, what are you getting so fixated on that head of yours? Are insecurities rearing their ugly heads again? If you can't change everything, show some discretion for whatever it is you fret over. Don't forget who you came all this way with. I might dwell on the burdens you put me through, but such arrogance is my right, not yours. Least you mean to insult those you fought by your side so far. Turn to your comrades when something worries you. I thank Gilgamesh for the moral support. I got pretty pent up, but I'm not alone here. Even if I were to make a mistake, my dependable comrades have my back.
Yes, please rely on us. We'll help you in any way we can. I'll make sure you aren't swallowed by Meltryllis' consciousness, alright? I'll get you back in one piece. Sakura's not the only one. I'll be assisting with the best of my hacking skills. If I reinforced copyright on this stuff back on Earth, I'd make a fortune. But I'm giving here good quality work for free. I'm losing my touch. That said, the thought of leaving you to fight on your own does bother me. Let's end this with a nice clean slate and get back to the Holy Grail War. I'm putting more effort into this dive than I ever have before as well. There is no logic to apply to how I am feeling. I never expected I'd feel such aspiration, but I want to put in more than my 100%. Now then, I wish you good fortune in battle, Mr. Kishinami. At some point, we'll settle things back in the Holy Grail War. Sounds of the voices make me smile. The Holy Grail War. There was a point in time in which every day was a struggle for survival. Between the days I spent here on the far side and the days I spent in those battles. I tried to discern which was more bizarre, and I ended up with an uncanny smile on my face. I'm pretty sure I heard once that humanity's greatest weapon was our adaptability. It's true. To me, even these days of fighting to find my heart have turned out to be meaningful. And these days will soon come to a close. Regardless of the outcome, the end is near. Looks like I've eased up enough to feel reluctant about leaving this all behind. Biological wavelengths synced to Diver, opening Meltryllis' ego barrier. Senpai, we're ready when you are. I replied to Sakura's voice with a nod. I exchanged a glance of trust with Gilgamesh beside me. Alright, let's finish this. Alright now. We're right there. I wonder if I should put up the transparent BB, but it's already too late. It's now time for the monologue.
Hear the nearby sound of water running. Sounds like the babble of a brook or the clash of a wave. I felt this coaster, which descends into the center of mines a few times before. It resembles a boat being drawn through a whirlpool into hell. Shit. Shit. I got so caught up in listening that I forgot I was supposed to be reading these.
I was born from an ocean of pleasure, from an ocean of milk that would melt itself, melt even those who would protect it. I was invisible, formless, with an empty mind. I was an ego that only melted, stole, and converted into itself all that it touched. I've melted lots of things. I've taken lots of lives. I've absorbed lots of power. Life forms to me are nothing more than nutrients. They are as pills that I let tumble around in the palm of my hand. To me, the world is a boring dish on a table, or a castle of sand made on the beach. It all gets washed away and sent back to me. But then I learned about love. I learned what it's like to be in love. The thought corrupted me completely. I'm no longer a shapeless ego. I'm no longer aimless pleasure. In order to protect you, the object of my love, I offer my everything.
Being born from a desire to control has awoken to a desire to protect. Ready to become foam and fade. Sounds like a familiar children's fairy tale.
I have only you. You have only me. I will remold this world and keep it that way. That is happiness. No one will be left to hurt you. No one will be left to hate you. You are a bamboo boat. The one little light in this world left to sail across me. Your ocean. But don't worry. In my ocean, wind does not blow. Waves do not rise over. Mine is a calm ocean. You can cross in peace. A boundless world without end, where I'll continue tolerating you forever. And so I beg you, drown and melt into the sweet nectar. Forget even your own name. Find rest within me, worthless and with your mouth shut forevermore. As the ice melts into its water, as the sugar dissolves into its honey, we will let nothing come between us. In my arms you will become my love. Where else in the world could you find greater pleasure and happiness than this?
Everything is to be within her. She's more of a little girl than a woman. I thought only a goddess could love her playthings this way.
I learned about love. I learned your name. I want you to tell me everything about yourself. The mingling of breaths and bodily fluids, the laying of skin on skin, these are all superficial pleasures. With absorption comes true understanding. I'll dissolve you and mix your all into my person. I'll give you all of me in return. This is what makes me Meltryllis, the perfect world. A supreme cradle made solely for you. You'll never suffer again, for everything will be made out of you, made for you out of me. Love, wanting love, fear, hurt, everything. Close your eyes and shut your mouth. You are me, and I am love. The sugar that dissolves into honey, the you that dissolves into my affection, that love, all of it, belongs to me.
In complete contrast with the cruel Meltryllis, we pass through warm thoughts. These are her true feelings. The mind that deeply wishes for her lover's happiness, to the point of losing itself. Be that as it may, it's clear that Meltryllis and I aren't on the same page. Even if she hasn't the slightest intent to kill, she's still an enemy we need to defeat if we are to move forward. Figuratively speaking, we're looking at the 11th hour. I steel my mind to descend, down to the bottom of this ocean of pleasure. That way I can reject its obsessive love at its very core. Alright, gang. Let's do it to her. Wow. Oh god, I forgot the anthem. Water droplets. Should I bring the transparent BB? Maybe just for that? The space we descend to is a world containing contrasting elements all blended together. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. Sorry about that. I'm going to read a little bit and then explain. It's cold and warm. The only sounds were of Meltryllis' obscene breathing and murmurings, making this a world devoid of background noise. Fun. This is the mind of an ego, different from Passion Lip. And in its center was the silent and... Hate going to recording again. And in the center of the silent and tranquil cocoon was a single girl bathed in toxic nectar. Welcome inside of me. A very different voice. Anyway, sorry about that earlier, and just kind of leaving the stream up. I had to very quickly play a game of Parking Lot Tango. Because it's a very particular order in which all of us leave the house in the morning. but a very different order in which all of us get back. So it's all very different and confusing and frustrating. And usually involves us taking care of it in the morning, but some of us likes to get a jump on it. Whatever, not that important.
Welcome inside of me. I've been looking forward to this moment. You'll finally become my thing, won't you, Kishinami?
Even in her own mind, the last bastion of defense is attacked. Meltryllis retains her grace. Yeah, it's a bit late for this, but I just realized something. She's a bee. The one and only queen bee that rules the colony. She was born. Her biological system functions were molded that way so that she could rule. So, despite losing everything, your pride is yet to budge. Good. You'll make for an opponent worth toying with.
You do have a point there. You're correct,
Servant.
I'm a poisonous bee with clipped wings. The power I once wielded was fleeting and now gone, and I can't bear to see my weakened body. What? We're inside of my mind. So long as I fight in here, my level is set to its default value. Also, I have poisons I can attack with only because of these circumstances. Know what's going on outside? Let me give you a peek. Hold on a second. The old school building's controls are starting to melt from the edges? Ronnie, check for viruses. We'll quickly find out where it's coming from. No way! It's originating from in here? No, this is no virus. Meltryllis went through the president and into me.
Shit. Again? She's using this method to simulate me. I can hear Sakura's screams. Meltryllis temporarily opened a circuit to the outside.
How short-sighted of you, White Sakura. I'm not like Lip or the Sentinels. I'm shapeless water, a nectar that permeates everything. Infiltrating me means I also infiltrate you. When you peer into my mind, you simultaneously expose yours to me. I'm gonna take that defenseless mind of yours and transform it into a carbon copy of me.
This can't be happening. It's not that we followed Meltryllis into this place. Meltryllis tempted us inside so that we could make direct contact with Sakura. So that she could...
Miss Tosaka, please cut off Sakura's connection to the labyrinth. can't. It won't cut. It's bad. All the ice around Sakura is melting. What nice screams you make, original. Very satisfying. So, how does it feel to be melting? Like turning into a sweet nectar and becoming paralyzed, right? I'm the only ruler of the moon needed around here. I'll melt down BB later, so don't worry. Take your turn first and sink away.
The second time. Why is Meltryllis so persistent on targeting Sakura? Elizabeth, Passionlip, even BB never laid a finger on Sakura.
Those birthed by the Creator cannot harm white Sakura. Not alter egos, not shapeshifters, not hostile programs. No one. It's laughable. Even now, BB cherishes the bed she was born in. However, I'm different. I came from BB, but I am not BB. I won't accept a fate where I disappear. I am not a tool. I'll become everything. I'll pass on being one of them.
She doesn't want to be a quote-unquote Sakura 5 then, I guess.
Moreover, I'm going to make you mine. Okay, no. All my giving love, all my wanting love, all of me. This is no ego detached from BB. This is my. This is the sound mind born from me. I won't let anyone reject me. Especially not you. Absolutely not. I'd rather you kill me than reject me.
She's actually saying smart in English.
Yes, that's the best solution. It's smart. Very smart. Now, be taken in, you wretch. Within my arms, I will show you a never-ending, eternal dream.
A wind whips up. I feel the staggering pressure. Her massive love attempts to take in her target and quarantine them away from foreign enemies. While for the person being desired, it's an obsession. It's hard to come to terms with. This alter ego who stands before our eyes in the form of a beautiful woman is the embodiment of a torrent of water taking up the entire space, even at this very moment. That's where you're mistaken, Meltryllis. You were foolish enough to seek eternity, and now you'll be sent off by my hand. Meltryllis' long hair flows out like blue streaks of shooting stars. The very space around us closes in. The alter ego of pleasure, Meltryllis. It's finally time to settle this. How many times will I die? I'm thinking 6, at least. Probably more. Live or die by the sword. Ooh. All right. Good to start. Let me do that. And we can get off. We'll do the Chains of Heaven. And then. Shard. What else? What's a good one? Reduces damage taken, slightly restores. Yeah, we'll do a Dakimara. And then that and that. Increases strength. We'll do a Loose the Winds. Ah, we didn't get this done. Heal name Curse Blade Giselle. That's her heart attack. Her buster, sorry. Nice. Good round. Good. Good. Let's do an MP heal. We'll Loose the Winds. You. Shit. That. Break, go. Some of these is going to be a gamble. Valerian. Bonk. Nice. 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 Okay. I'd like to do an MP heal, but we can just do a normal heal because we need it. Wait, what? Master MP, Master MP, Master MP. This one. That's the one I want. Thank you. That one. Release the Winds. I can only afford to do one. I'm gonna get it fucking handed to me. I can feel it. Yeah. Is she counting her hits? And yeah, I know. I'll do a pure ether. We have enough. I'll do that and that. That. Already using an item, so I can't do that. We'll Lose the Winds a couple times. There you go, pal. I knew it. I should have known it. Wow, it's supposed to be a heal. Well. heal. We'll do that. Run a little low on mana. Reduce damage. No, that. Then we'll reduce damage. That's... No. There, go. I think that's supposed to be, she heals with when she does ability attacks. Sure. Ah, that was a good one. Because she guarded that one. Good, good. Yes, good. Just let me know when you're going to NP. Surely hearts content. Alright. So we burned a little bit of that. I think we should try... Okay, why don't we do that, then that. And then guard again. Guard, attack, break. And that second guard, I think, is going to be an ability attack. Ah, there it is. One of those is going to be an ability attack. Ouch. Yeah. You need to heal again. Yeah. Nope. Need the crystal. Do that. Do that, because that's what that was. And that's what that was. And then we'll attack, guard, break. And we're gonna get hit at least once, but as long as we don't deal more, as long as we heal more than we get damaged, then it should be fine. Oh, that one specifically is the heal. Ugh. Nice, nice. Oh, she's ready for her NP. That's good. It's not supposed to go, but it is. But it is. Okay. We'll use one more pure ether on her. Because we got him to spare. I think we just... In this route, I think we just have BB to go. What's going on over there? Fascinating. We'll do a guard. We're gonna do a hack skill so we can do that, and then maybe a break. Attack, break, guard, go. Ah, damn it. Shit. Damn it, I knew I should have... Yeah, whatever. 1. Yes. Time for it, actually. Do that. Let's go and cast a stun. Attack, attack. That's for that. That's for the MP. That's for reducing damage. Let's see if we can get a chance of having going. Let's see if that stuns. Nice. Yes. Ah. I knew I should have gone for it. Ow. It didn't even do like a resist. Maybe she just can't get paralyzed. Heal. That again. Break. Nope. No, yeah, break. There. Go. Free attack. That'll be 600. Break. Interesting. I wonder if it counts as a break. We'll do that. It's gonna be that. I can feel it. But in case it isn't, it's usually a guard on the third. There. And then we'll yeah, we saved up enough. Why don't we treat ourselves a little bit here? Physical pierce damage requirement 30 HP below. Does it require 30 HP of me? Yeah, whatever. We'll clear the storm. And then go on. Yeah. I knew it. It was good. It was a good round. But now we gotta heal. The sphere. I said the sphere. What? Where am I looking? The pure ether is what I meant. That's... I can't do the hack skill too. Okay, we'll do that. That's... Nope. I'm just feeling it out and succeeding. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, it is a break. Ugh, that's gross. I wonder that if I can attack through it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm not gonna let you do it. You do. I'm gonna heal. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, big sneeze. That one. And then we'll clear the storm again. Just really get some damage going. Ah. It would have been her buff. Ah, and without it she does 200 less damage. Okay. That's a free hit. Ouch. Don't die now. Wait, no, that one's... Yeah, okay. Bam. All right. Not good, but not bad. Pure ether. That's going to be her buff. Because she wants that buff. Let's see if we can attack through that. I don't think we can. But just in case we can, why don't we give it a shot? There, go. I wonder when Kyrie will start selling just the whole things. Yeah. She's NP ready again. Ah. There we go. That's. Let's go. You. Let's see. We'll try for a Chains of Heaven. And then a Gate of Babylon. Just because we got some stuff laying around. No, not a Gate of Babylon, because that's a stun. That would be wasted on it. Why don't we just loose the winds? We'll do a Gate of Babylon next turn. Here we go. Now let's not fuck this up. Farewell, Albrecht. Okay. Damn it. A lot of good damage. But it doesn't matter. Hey, we got the paralysis off. That's cool. Damn, this is such a good round, too. Fuck. Are we going to talk about that? What just happened here? Yeah. Is she going to use it now? I might just have him guard and anything that I can't see. Because I don't know when it's gonna stun. You know what? We'll take a slight risk. We'll do that. Ah, I fucking knew it. The Sarasvati melt out. I fucking knew it was gonna be the first one. Oh, hey. Worth it. That was totally worth just tanking it. Oop, shit. Ah, I wanted to read that. Odell, the demon of something or other. Heavy panting. Use the winds, the break attack there. And we still have some extra, so we do that. No, that. Use the winds. And check out a regen going back. Removal Valerian. Good round so far anyway. We can get some numbers going. Let's go. Is she low enough that I can do the instant kill yet? Come on. Oh, Melt. Oh, Melt. You're done. And you don't even know it yet. But just in case I'm going to... Go. This logic is weak, and I'll show you the power of the heavens. It's all about holding out till this moment. Yeah. I don't even want to see what else you had planned for me, Melt. You're done. I saw your Null of Phantasm. I saw your other abilities. It's time for you to leave the stage. And earlier than I expected. Sakuraman. Bam. Level 40. What you got for me at 40, Gil? Oh, it's just a straight stat up. It's just a straight stat up. Okay, never mind. Meltryllis is falling apart. Unlike the others, defeat means something different for her. After the others were defeated, they would become powerless. Not for her. To her, defeat meant death. So much so that Meltryllis murdered herself for her love. If I'm rejected, then I have no choice but to die. Even if that love was wrong, she challenged us with such intense emotions.
ここからは貴様の仕事だ。手に入れた秘密でむつみごとに興じるか、生まれたばかりの心を尊重するか。
I don't know what you're implying. You're a Pakuno. Will you use the secrets you've obtained to merrily fool around with her, or will you show respect to a newborn mind?
どうあれ、あれは助からぬ命だ。好きにするがよい。
Regardless, her life cannot be saved. Do as you please. This is my first and last chance to expose Meltryllis' mind. I should toss one of these just in case. I use Meltryllis' SG to corner her. I guess that's a choice if you're not on this route. It's not what I want revenge for all the pain she put us through. But I got a few things to say to her, and I won't be satisfied otherwise. Unless I lay Meltryllis' mind bare, we can't get out of this mental space anyway. I need to get through and press Meltryllis to reflect on her actions. Okay. The slightly transparent BB is on standby. Boop, boop.
来るのね。私の告白を2度も断った上に、最後のプライドまで降りに来る。
You're here. I made 2 confessions and got rejected twice. Finally, you want to break my pride, too.
ま、上等手段よね。倒れた相手は今まで以上に攻め立てる。私だってそうするもの。
Well, this is your normal method, right? Picking your opponent while they're down. I would do the same.
いいわ。やってみせて。あなたに私の心が壊せるかどうか。私
Fine.
が恋焦がれるにふさわしい人だったのか。
Fine. Let's see you try. Will you be able to break my mind? Were you worth me pining over you?
最後の力で確かめてあげる。
I'm going to use all the strength I have left to find out.
All the denial she has left. Oh,
どうしたの？早くいらっしゃい。私の心を丸裸にするつもりなのでしょ。
What's the matter? Come quickly now. Aren't you going to strip my mind naked?
恥ずかしい。いたぶり。
I'm not gonna say it. You know what I mean.
愛を口にできないようにするつもりなのでしょ。
Don't you plan to disgrace and torment me until I can never speak of love again?
どうぞ。何でも好きにお言いなさい。
Go ahead. Say whatever you please.
この愛は完成して。あなたの愛がなければ成立しない。出来損ないの愛ではないのだから。
My love is complete. It's not some botched love that can't form without your love.
In contrast to her feeble limbs and fading body, Meltryllis glares straight up at me. The pitiful contrast to the sight makes me inadvertently look away.
そんなに手足を縮こませて。おかしなものね。私を追い詰めたあなたが、私のこの姿を怖がるの。
Your posture is so defensive. How odd. You have me cornered, and yet you fear this sight of me.
自分が傷つけたものを制止できないなんて、臆病にも程があるわ。それとも優しさなのかしら。
Hard to believe you can't someone look straight in your face without after wounding them. How cowardly can you get?
Or perhaps you're being kind.
どちらにしても踏みにじりがいのある顔ね。あなたの痛そうな顔素敵だわ。
Either way, that look of yours makes you worth trampling on. That pained expression is so delightful.
She smiles enthusiastically. It's almost as if she seems she's happy. To her, even the fact that she's lost her strength is nothing more than ammo to injure me with. She looks like a sweet young girl, but her disposition says otherwise. Meltryllis has displayed this trait of hers countless times. I say, maternal love, sadistic constitution. Oop. Now time for BB to come out.
これが秘密を暴かれるということなのね。骨の髄からしびれるようだわ。野蛮なサーバントの攻撃より効果的ね。
So, this is where you expose my secrets? It's like a shock to my very bone marrow. More effective than some barbaric servant's attack.
そうよ。私は人間を痛めつけることでしか興奮できない異常者よ。それがどうかして。
Yeah, that's right. I'm a deviant that can only get excitement from tormenting humans. What about it?
Ah, shit. Don't right click. Meltryllis boasts triumphantly as her face contorts in pain. Yeah, her sadism shows in how she relates to others. Like a cat toying with a mouse. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can't. No, that's wrong. What about that resized? You. Like a child toying with an insect. Meltryllis said that she offers her everything, when in fact she still holds on tightly to her domineering side. Love like that'll never form an equal relationship.
Equal? You sure say some funny things.
成し遂げた対価の愛。愛を受け入れた対価の愛。
A love in exchange for fulfilling something. A love in exchange for accepting love.
無駄さにまみれた出来損ないよりも私の愛は公正よ。
My love is far fairer than some botched love seeping with self-interest.
全てを捧げて支配する。そういう愛もあるのを知りなさい。
To give everything and dominate. Get it through your head. Such love also exists.
全てを溶かして全てを私にするのだから恋人が何をしてもしなくても私の愛は変わらない。
I melt everything and turn everything into myself. So no matter what my lover does or doesn't do, my love doesn't change.
A love that asks for nothing. A love that never changes. Does such a thing exist? The BB sensor is like only kind of necessary. It's still very tasteful. But not taking my chances nowadays. I might not remember my own self, but still. In the time I spent in the far side of the moon alone, I felt myself change. Everyone, even Shinji, changed. Maybe there's such a thing as eternal love, but there's no such thing as a love that never changes. If there were such a thing, it would be her. It would be her love for dolls. Ah, showing off the leg. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I actually really like Melt's like whole leg. Hold on. The whole stuff that she's got going on over here. That's good. When her summer version kind of like replaced it with like a different like swimming prosthesis, I was like, oh, okay. I understand, but at the same time, I'm a little sad. Meltryllis' mania. her love towards dolls. Without consideration for a person's personality, she unilaterally dotes over their form and state, making something in the shape of another person, speaking your own words, projecting onto it your own will, whispering to it your own love. Having given up on receiving love, it's a one-sided show of a sad young girl.
愛してもらうことを諦めて大したものと褒めてあげる胸をえぐるような一言よ
Gave up on receiving love, huh? I have to give it to you. That one hit hard.
それに何か問題があって恋人が私のお人形さんだとしても私は恋人に限り世界そのものになる
Still, what's the issue with that? Even if my lover were a doll, I would become the very world itself for the benefit of my lover.
全てから愛される安堵は何者にも代えがたいはず私の与える幸福を貶めない
There's no substitute for the reassurance of being loved by the world. Don't scorn the happiness I
あ
give.
なたは哀れで可愛い私なの唯一無二のコレクション
Say good smile again.
You're my pitiful, cute doll. My one and only
今
collection.
からでも遅くはない
It's
私の
still
ものになりなさい
It's still not too late. How about you become mine?
It seems both logical and not. Circular thinking. It's an abnormal love that speaks on the premise of the overwhelming difference in positions. Yeah, she's the alter ego that melts everything, that makes it all one. She doesn't want anyone's opinions or love. She's a prima donna ever dancing on a lonely stage. That's who this young girl, Meltryllis, is.
そうよようやく私を認めてくれたのね
That's right. So you finally come around to me, Kishinami.
なら私に従いなさい
You know, I wouldn't really mind a Meltryllis doll, but it would be really cool looking.
塞いであげる
Then do as I say. I use enough of my nectar to choke and drown you.
Ah, I understand. I fully understand that this is the way she was created. Maybe this is due to her pride as an AI, a non-human. Meltryllis is conflating her abilities with the love she acquired. Her third SG is a red herring. Even if I pointed out, it won't shatter Meltryllis' mind. If you want to destroy her mind, destroy that love of hers, and you need to bring up this one point. The skill we consider to be the source of all this is... Aldray? Crime Ballet. What a name. Scar 2 preemptively. Hmm.
何を言うかと思えばオールトレインが私の傷ですって
I wondered what she would say. My all drain is my flaw?
Yeah. She's an AI that was born with the special skill All Drain. This peculiarity ended up fixating who Meltryllis is. It's a skill that absorbs everything to develop. She's under the illusion that such a way of being was the form of her love. She self-defeatingly figures that this is the only way for her to acquire love, even though she understands that her lover will never love her if she uses this method.
それは私が全てを溶かし尽くせば何十億という人間を私にしてしまえば
That's... But if I just melt everything down, if I turn billions of people into me,
Even when everything becomes one. Well, even if everything were to become one, that would come out to simply one. Meltryllis can't even maintain a one-on-one relationship. The moment she uses All Drain, her love gets closed off. Kind of back to narcissism. Stop. Stop this. Stop it now. I'm fine with that. It's fine.
そもそも人間なんて嫌いだし、開かれた愛なんて価値はないし、私は多くの人間を作り出せる。
I despise you in any way. An open love has no value. I can produce many different people, many of myself.
間違ってはいない。恋人にも寂しい思いはさせないわ。
So, there's nothing wrong here. I won't let my lover feel lonely either. She finally said it. She said lonely. She's just like Passion Lip. Thinking about it now, the alter egos have been yelling about loneliness this entire time. So now, I'll put my personal feelings aside. With my eyes fixed on their anguish, I expose their minds and crush them. Alter ego Meltryllis, the young girl possessing the power to melt down everything and turn it into herself, who ended up falling in love with someone other than herself. You're just a lonely little girl. What are you even saying?
私は AI で女の子なんていらない。私はオンリーワンの特注品。BB ともビッグとも違う。月の支配者。
But AI, don't call me little girl. I'm a one-of-a-kind and custom-made, the moon's ruler and nothing like BB or Lip.
一人ぼっちで当たり前じゃない。
So, yeah, of course I'm all alone.
うるさい人、邪魔な人なんていなくなればいい。みんな私と同じにすればいい。
It would be better if annoying people, if people who get in my way were just gone. I should just make everyone like myself.
自分がいないと嘆くのなら、その他人と同じ力を私が持っていればいい。相手の力を吸い取ればいい。
If I'm gonna grieve over there being no one else, then I should just have their power. I should absorb their power.
体上では多種多様よ。それでも寂しいのなら、私は抱きしめられる人形があればよかったの。
But it shows that there are wide varieties. If I'm still lonely after that, then I should just have a doll I can hold tight. A little hard to listen to this. That one word broke Meltryllis' mind. She probably knew this fact the entire time and tried her best to keep hiding it. Writhing in pain now, she no longer resembles a ruler. While enduring the pain in her chest, Meltryllis speaks vaguely to herself. I have to show her with more truth in her weakened state. Here to expose her mind, after all. Meltryllis said it. Of course I'm all alone. This young girl who has trouble getting along with others saw a lonely dream where she could live on, even if all alone. That is who you really are, Meltryllis.
違うわ。他人を必要としないのは私が完成されているから。
You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't need others because I'm complete now.
一つになりたいのは愛しているから。言葉なんて必要ないのは
I want to be alone because I love. There's no need for words. I feel like you are just afraid of being loved. Yeah.
分かっている。分かっているわ。そんなことは。
I know.
I know.
私の何が間違っているのか、私の何が狂っているのか。
Then tell me, what's wrong with me? What's insane about me?
私の恋は報われないのか。他の誰でもないあなたの口でとどめを刺して。
Will my love not be requited? I want to hear from you. No one else. You deal me the final blow.
As if tempting her lover, Meltryllis asks one final question. There's only one thing I need to tell her. That's interesting. If you can't see it, hold on. Your love won't accomplish it. I have like 3 tries, so I might as well. I get tough and lay it on her. There's nothing Meltryllis can do. She's a foolish woman who doesn't consider others, steals from others, and is all about just herself. No. She's not even a woman. She's an AI. What can an AI's love accomplish?
そうね、そうだわ。あなたの言う通り。
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
今の私には何もできない。今の私に。
Okay. This is the wrong answer.
There's nothing I can do as I am now. As I am now.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I get 1 shot. Oh, fuck. My vision went dark.
たとえすべてを溶かしても、たとえすべてを私にしても、私は軽い。私は薄い。
Whoopsie doodle.
Even if I melt everything, even if I make everything into me, I am lightweight. I am thin.
確かにその通りよね。だってあなたを取り残しているんだもの。
Sure, you have a point. After all, I've been keeping you
あ
around.
なたがいるから私の重みが測られる。私の愛が測られる。
With you around, my weight will be measured. My love will be measured.
だからあなたも私になってしまえばいいんじゃなくて。
In that case, why don't we just have you turn into me too?
Whoopsie doodle. I feel the sensation of nectar being poured into me, the sweet, numbing, annihilating taste of death.
どうして最初からこうしなかったのかしら。そうよ。これで完璧。これで完全。
Why didn't I just do this from the very start? Yes, now everything is perfect. Now everything is complete.
すべてが終わるその日まで、愛も命も心も魂も、すべてが死んだように不変のまま。
Until the day the enemy comes, your love and life and mind and soul will be constant, as if everything were dead.
さあ、いらっしゃい。あなたを溶かして、私に溶かして、世界は愛で満たされるのよ。
Now, come to me. I'll melt you and melt you into me. The world will be filled with
おや
love.
すみなさい。かわいいお人形。もう二度と目覚めなくていい。私の中で眠りなさい。
Good night, my adorable little doll. It's okay if you never wake up again. Fall asleep within everything.
Ugh. Hey, if you don't mind. So far back.
私の心を待
I think this is the first time I've had to skip all the way. I like how the wrong answer for one of those was narcissism, but she is actually a narcissist. All drain. It's a lonely little girl. That's a good expression. When you're afraid of being loved. And in fact, your love will be unrequited. Ooh. Shift that up.
はあ、やっぱりそうなんだ。
Oh, I was supposed to kill that thing. I figured as much.
もう身も心もズタボロね。私、こんな惨めな自分には耐えられないから、おとなしく消えるとするわ。
Now both my mind and body are in tatters. I can't bear being in such a pitiful state. So I'll just disappear quietly now.
でも、その前に教えていただける？
But before that, can you tell me something?
私の間違い。私は一体どうすればよかったのかを。
What was my mistake? What should I have done?
Oop. I don't even know myself. I mean, she was wrong from the beginning. Melting everything as she gives her everything. If that's the only form of which she can love, then she should have never loved a human. So she would have been better off being in love and leaving it at that. Just like how she loves dolls. She should have treated her lover as an object. An interesting position to take. Yet because she tried to love a human, in a human way, a contradiction was born. Meltryllis said she would make her lover happy. However, the format her love is in makes her incapable of making humans happy. If she would have disregarded her lover's happiness and simply devoted herself to her own love, Meltryllis would have been invincible. The moment she yearned to fall in love as a human, her love broke down. She's just an AI. And if she's just an AI, then things didn't have to turn out this way.
初めから。いいえ、初めて会った時のように。
From the start, No. Like the first time we met.
容赦なく仕留めておけばよかったのね。
I should have been merciless and gone for the kill, right?
でも、仕方ないわ。だってときめいたんだもの。もっと何度も話したかったんだもの。
But, yep, it is what it is. I mean, my heart was pounding. I wanted to have many more chances to chat.
あなたに私を女の子として好きになって欲しかったんだもの。
I wanted you to like me as a girl.
でも結局それが私の敗因だったのね。大嫌いな人間に憧れて人間の真似をするなんて。
Yet in the end, that was my downfall, huh? I longed for a human, those that I loathed, and ended up acting like a human.
だ、これじゃ仕方ないわ。惨めに負けるのも当然というわけね。
There really is nothing I could have done about it, which is why it's natural that I should be defeated so miserably.
Meltryllis laughs at herself as if sad, or maybe in enjoyment. and vanishes. She leaves without any complaints in the end, being the lonely prima donna she was. My consciousness is forced to surface. My body is freed from Meltryllis' gravity, from the force of her mind. I silently and quickly surface. Let's hurry. Once I'm out of here, the only depths of the labyrinth that lead to the core remains. I haven't received any reports of BB breaking through the barrier yet. We should be able to make it with plenty of time to spare. I do feel bad about the Meltryllis one, though. Meltryllis' obtrusive wall is now gone. Forest lies an uncharted path, the ends of which I cannot see. Student council communications have cut out. Sakura is being taken over, but hope she's alright now. The parent body doing the assimilating is gone. Naturally, this may have ceased to take over. More importantly, Gilgamesh looks towards the stairs leading to the core. That's right. This battle isn't over yet. Usually we return to the old school building, but we're going to get a race against the time. Let's just continue down the stairs. We need to enter the core before BB breaks through the barrier. Yep. I wanted to see her information, but I guess it's only in my room. All right. They are in a race against time, but we have all the time in the world, which means I am going to save and call it for tonight. Because it's a good save. And tomorrow and next week we can head for the depths. Actually, hold on, let me see. Just get a little taste. I did this last time too, so I want to just get a little bit of a taste. See what's going on down here. It's getting late, but we can afford to peek a little bit. Yeah. Oh shit. This does not look good. Blossom Vapor Trail. Did it say 38,000 light years? I felt an intense light for an instant. I raised my eyes to find darkness all around me. This is the end of the far side of the moon, the moon's south central region. It's dark and cold, but I'm not scared. I feel lukewarm. I hear an echo of the creaking that reminds me of a heartbeat. This isn't like the end of the labyrinth that we've seen many times before. This place is a similar structure to the labyrinth, but it's not the Sakura labyrinth. It's a road to the moon cell's core made of labyrinth parts.
ここは死と誕生の狭間のようだな。キシュガルを思い起こさせる。
It would seem this place is the threshold between death and birth. It reminds me of Kigal, the underworld.
中枢に足を運ぶのは俺も初めてのこと。危険はないようだが、空間は糸のほつれた織物のごとしだ。
This will also be my first time going to the core. There seems to be no danger, but this space is like a cloth with frayed threads.
立ち止まっている余裕はないぞ。道があるうちに駆け抜けるのだ。
We don't have the luxury of dallying about. We'll race through this road while there's still a road to tread. Alright, yeah. Oh.
やっと回線が開いたわ。何？モニター開いて。はい。中継カメラ、サードアイ開きます。この先はヌーセルナ中枢。よし。BB の反応なし。まだ防壁の外だみた。今のうちに突き進んで。
That looks pretty final. Whatever. We do this. Oh, wait, actually, I think I can do it from... Wait, can I turn... Why can you turn the mini map off? Yes. I was going to do that the hard way. All right. All right. That's about it for today, guys. I hope you guys. Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to do again. Hopefully, I'll remember in the morning. But that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I always feel a little bit self-conscious when I have to throw up the BB sensor. Partially because, like, there's a part of me that's like, do I really still need to be doing this? And also, am I too slow on it? And YouTube's kind of like weird, doing its weird, like, lagging, shadow banning thing anyway. I don't know. I'm not going to think too hard about it. But yeah. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, both in the future and during my break. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. And I will see you all next time. Bye now. Where's the... Yeah, there it is.